Well, that looks like it was a blast.
It sure does.
All for a great cause.
I was just going to say, and doing the best thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one thing that is not that great right now is all this rain that we're having.
I don't know. I'm loving it.
Are you?
Yeah. I love a rain day.
Only when I'm at home. If I'm at home in my bed, then I love the rain. Then bring it on.
So there's a 100% chance that in 40 minutes when this show ends, about 20 minutes after that, I will be in my Snuggie.
All right now.
That's just what it is.
It's a Friday too? Oh, yeah.
All right, take a look right now what we're seeing. 31 triple Doppler. Definitely hang out at home weather. 11:20 on your Friday. Seeing some of that heavy rain as we're tracking east, making its way east in Winston and Marion counties, tracking into Athens, tracking into town Madison, making its way to Huntsville, Fayetteville, Tennessee. You're seeing a ton of heavy rain. Nothing severe, but more than enough for us to want our rain jackets and our umbrellas. Temperatures today lining up anywhere from the upper 50s to the low 60s, depending on how rain cooled you are at any particular point. We're going to kind of flop back and forth between all those different numbers all throughout the day. At every time you check your Way 31 Storm Tracker weather app, you could get a different number today. That's just the nature of the beast. We're going to continue to see this rain with us, tracking east through lunchtime, at which point we're talking about mostly clear rain conditions in the shoals, but it really doesn't last long. We'll have maybe 2 to 3 hours of dry conditions for most of us in the Tennessee Valley as round one of that rain and cloud cover is exiting into Georgia later this afternoon. Round two is just entering into the shoals. This bit is a little more isolated. We're not seeing quite as widespread coverage of what we're seeing right now, but notice that the pockets of rain that are there are heavier. Again, still not severe, but bringing those downpours. Crosses over I-65 impacting the Huntsville Metro, Morgan County, as well as Jackson around 7 o'clock, aka Friday night dinner date. Do you remember what I told you last week? Even if it's not raining when you go into dinner, bring that umbrella with you. Otherwise, gentlemen, you're going to be sprinting through the parking lot to bring the car to her so she doesn't get wet. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep rain east in Sand Mountain as we head to bed, and then it's out of our system. Tomorrow, pretty much perfect. 57 degrees for your high temperature. Cloudy first thing in the morning, way more sunshine much later in the afternoon. So pretty beautiful. And then your Sunday is noteworthy. Absolutely stunning. We're chilly in the morning in the 40s, but still sunny when you're heading to church. In the afternoon, that high temperature sitting right near 70 degrees. Sunny, beautiful. It'll be a little bit muggier than what we're used to just because of this rain. We'll still have that nice breeze. Whether it's pickleball, taking the dog on a walk, spending time outside, however you want to do it, I say go for it. You're going to have a beautiful Sunday. Just so we're all clear, you might be thinking, oh my goodness, we're in spring, how lovely. In fact, not, my friends. We are in spring of deception. We have just come off of the ice age, which we all remember quite well. Then we will have second winter, the pollinating, blackberry winter, several more things, and then spring. So it's going to be a while, regardless of what that groundhog tells you this weekend. I will say, though, this is one of the longer springs of deception I have seen in North Alabama in recent years. Our high temperatures into next week sitting in the low 70s, but notice then by the time we get to next weekend, then we see some cooler weather start to return in the Tennessee Valley. We get closer to those average temperatures. Either way, a fantastic 10-day forecast this weekend and up until about Wednesday of next week. I mean, you could hardly ask for better.